In our first reading, we hear this about the early church. There broke out a severe persecution of the church in Jerusalem, and all were scattered throughout the countryside of Judea and Samaria except the apostles. Now, those who had been scattered went about preaching the word. The disciples of Jesus had just encountered him risen from the dead, and now they're going out and they're proclaiming that good news. Jesus is risen from the dead, and he's the Savior of each one of us. But clearly things didn't quite go according to their plans. They weren't planning to go out to Judea and Samaria. Instead, their plans were probably just to preach to the people of Jerusalem at that time, to evangelize there. But things didn't go that way. They probably planned to go to this synagogue or down that street or to that public place, and there they would encounter people and talk to them about Jesus. But again, a severe persecution broke out in the church in Jerusalem, and they had to be scattered to these places of Judea and Samaria. But rather than giving up, rather than getting discouraged, rather than saying, all right, things aren't going to our plans, so we're going to stop, they continue to proclaim the good news of Jesus Christ wherever they find themselves. And there's a good lesson in that for all of us, that wherever we find ourselves, we want to bring the good news of Jesus Christ there. I can think of many times that as a priest, I've been stopped in a department store or in the grocery store, and somebody wants to talk about Jesus. And that's a great opportunity, not something that I planned, but a beautiful chance to share faith and to help encourage somebody in the faith. And that's something that happens to a priest, but something that all of us can do. You know, in every moment we find ourselves, whether it be moments that we plan, and especially in those moments that we don't plan, to be ready to proclaim the good news of Jesus Christ through our service, but also through our words, to tell people about Jesus and our faith in him, to be like these disciples, evangelizers, whether it's planned moments or unplanned moments.